Check, check. Check, check. Okay. Okay. Wow. Does this thing not work? Hold on a second. Wow. It's like a bad chord is what it is. What about this one? Let's see here. See, this one works. See, this one works. Hmm. The eclipse is supposed to start in 9 minutes. So Alright. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna do is wait a second, that's why. Okay. So this was good. This. Okay, if this works, then we're good to go. Okay. So this really long extension cord doesn't work. Good to know. I don't know if it's the wrong kind of cord or what. Alright, okay, so we're gonna go, let's see here. Ribbit. Alright. Alright. That's the best I could do. Alright, okay. I guess that's it. It's the best we could do right now. It's good enough. So let's see here. Contact customer service.
Thanks for calling PayPal. This call, including conversations with you or any other person, may be recorded or monitored for quality or security purposes.
211. The eclipse is starting.
Para español, marque asterisco.
I'm on the phone with PayPal. The eclipse started. What does it mean?
The number you're calling from matches our records. For verification, enter or say the 6-digit one-time passcode provided to you on the PayPal site. You can also...
Don't hack my PayPal.
Your available balance is $54.61. Are you calling about linking a card to your account?
No?
What can I help you with?
I'm trying to authorize a payment that was declined even though I have the money.
Okay, you are calling about linking a card to your account. You will need to speak with someone.
For quality purposes, this call may be monitored and/or recorded.
Ask us about PayPal's latest innovations to help you grow your business, or you can also visit paypal.com/firstlook.
PayPal, this is Deb. May I have your first and last name, please?
Luke Kumo?
Thank you. And how can I help you this afternoon?
Thanks. I'm trying to, put money on an account on a website, and my card was declined. It said, due to authorization something or other.
Where are you trying to put this card?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, okay.
Because I don't think I understand what you're doing.
All right, so long story short, my friend is incarcerated, and to send emails back and forth, it costs 50 cents an email. So the website, it's called jailatm.com, and what I'm trying to do is use my PayPal card to put $5 on my account so I can email. I have $50 on my PayPal account connected to my debit card, but the charge is being declined.
Yeah, I see it. Let's see why we're declining it. Give me a minute. Saying you do not have the correct CVV number.
Okay, let me just make sure. Can you hang on?
Sure.
Okay, thanks a lot. I'm gonna try it while you're on the line.
Okay.
Okay, now it worked.
Okay. Anything else I can help you with today?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cool. Okay, so Carmen. Let's see. Let me just make my head a little smaller. Oh. It's better if I go down, right? Ooh, that's a big head. Okay, now. Oh, would you like to use SMS text messages? No, hold on. Okay. I told Carmen about my plan to get a van. Let's see where Bitcoin is today. Let's see where Bitcoin is today. Okay, so from my initial investment on Bitcoin, today alone, I made $379.49. Of course, it goes up and down, so that's just today. In total, my return is $538.37. So today I made most of that money. I'm at 7,000. I also have some Dogecoin. I put 500 on Doge, and that's up $59 total. So, Carmen, she's an amazing musician, and let's see what she says here. Congrats on the car possibilities. I told her what I was going to do with the Bitcoin money. Get a van and go on my tour. How do I comb my hair without breaking it? I don't have much left. Just a little bit. Okay. How's that? 420. Okay. That's a good one. All right. Congrats on the car possibilities, darling. So am I looking? Am I looking the right way? A van is super cool. You can tour the country spreading your message of no head contact MMA, life food, and more. And pick me up and I will play my songs and sing again. Rasputin, she says she's hallucinating because she's detoxing off methadone. But then again, some people who aren't detoxing on off methadone, they channel anyway. You know? Let me switch this around here. Gonna put the chat box over here. We're gonna there we go. Cam. Vizio. Okay. And then put myself over here. All right. Rasputin is pushing me to play once more and create my first album finally to be titled Proud Runner. His idea, teaching Sophia guitar, that's her daughter, guitar now. She's 14 years old. On May the 4th be with you. I can hardly believe it. Oh, you and me both, sister. My son's going to be 17 this year. Looking forward to another video call and phone music session soon. You're saving my sanity during this trial by fire. She had a some bullshit warrant. According to her, you know, no judgment here. She had no reason to lie to me. I don't judge, so. Rasputin says he completely approves of our connection. He blesses your mission and mine. If you want, post that Lord Huron song on my Facebook, Long Lost, and report you vid-chatted me here with music and my detox going good. We'll stay clean after this. Love you so many bunches. Bye for now. Okay. Now, because I put money on the thing, I can type back. Now, what I want to do is stream. our next phone call. Okay, so now we're going to use Black Swan method. It's going to say, would you have a problem with me recording our next phone call to post on your Facebook? I'll make myself available at 9 p.m. or maybe 9:30, since that will give me time to get home from the gym and shower. Today's Monday, right? Yeah. Alright, so I don't have Brian tonight. Would you have a problem? So we want to get the no answer. We want to get her to say no. We can't ask, do you want to? You see, do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with me recording our next phone call to post on your Facebook? I can even relay messages to and from your friends that comment. If the call is at 9 or maybe 9:30, it'll give me time to get home from the gym and shower. Whoop. Did I just... Okay, never mind. 50 cents, though. Let's get it all in there. Oh. Let me hang. Okay. Oh. Anything else? I'm gonna think for a second. That's it. Message sent. Your balance $4.50. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, the Eclipse is 20 minutes old so far. Still bright out. I connected with a South American shaman this morning, and she said only hear what you want to. You know that song? She said to wear red to protect yourself. So I got a red and I got a green. I'm going to wear red on my left hand because that's got my sons on it. And I want to protect them. Ah. Okay, and the other one's green. Should I wear it? I'm trying to think if I have anything to match this. I'm gonna wear it. Oh, the green one's... It's like Back to the Future disappearing. Oh my gosh! Okay. Alright. Whoops. Hmm. That is weird. Oh, all right. Let's see.
Eat steak for 7 days. Day 1, your body will begin absorbing all of the extra protein and begin repairing and building muscle. Day 2, you will start craving carbohydrates, but your body is beginning to adapt to a carb-free diet. Day 3, you enter ketosis, where your body begins to burn fat instead of carbs for energy. Day 4, you have adjusted to eating less calories but more protein, meaning you are maintaining muscle mass while burning fat at the same time. Day 5, chronic inflammation in your body from grains and carbs is reducing, meaning less pains and aches, less brain fog, more energy. Day 6, you will be feeling high levels of energy from the time you wake up until you go to bed. Day 7, you will wish you started this a long time ago. Whoever you send this to owes you a steak dinner and has to take the challenge with you. What happens if you only eat steak for 7 days?
Really, Dan? You little punk. Oh, hold on a second.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just gonna make a short video, explaining for this week what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have a birthday party this Saturday on my birthday. Luckily it lands on the Saturday, April 13. This Saturday from 6 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm just gonna make a short video, explaining for this week what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have a birthday party this Saturday on my birthday. Luckily it lands on the Saturday, April 13. This Saturday from 6 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. I might make it longer, depending if people want to continue staying, because I'm calling out of work on Sunday so I could take a rest to relax for my birthday. But
to show up.
to try to make a long story short, my caterer, who's always, there, she won't be coming because she's not feeling too well. And also she also have a family emergency, so it's gonna be difficult for me because I had a caterer that was gonna make some nice food for the people from whoever's coming to my birthday party this Saturday. But I do have an alternative. I was thinking of buying chow mein with chow mein with chicken lo mein. I was thinking of buying that and bringing it to the party, and I'll serve the food around maybe 9 or 10ish, and whoever comes on time and gets the food, and whoever eats, whoever comes like very, very late, sorry, you ain't come at the time you had to come, you can still buy your own food, Uber Eat, and let it bring it to you. Those are the options I'm planning to do. Now for my birthday for this Saturday, again, we're gonna have the same thing: karaoke, video games. I will be doing giveaways as well. This is a free event on this Saturday, but it is a BYOB. You bring your own bottle. Make sure no one comes empty-handed, because it won't be fair for the birthday boy and myself, who are providing stuff and trying to help out the community, and that somebody comes empty-handed. Even if someone invites me to a birthday party, I always bring either a gift or a bottle, one of the two. So I think it's only fair. So
Bring a gift if I go.
for the people who are coming, to my party. Bring a bottle. I'm
Sorry, JLH at Soul. Can you hear me okay? I'm trying to get this second camera up, but I think the cord is not good. Let's see, what is it? Video capture device. See? The cord is no good. It's an extension cord. Let me see if I just put... Oh, you can hear... Okay, great. Let's try this again. Hey, alright, so it's definitely the cord now. This extension cord. Which is the whole reason why I freaking got it. It's for my webcam and it doesn't even work. Do I still compete in MMA? Alright, kind of a long story short. You hear me and see me? Fine. Alright, appreciate it. Thanks for getting back to me. So, listen. You gonna hang out for 5 minutes? Because I'll tell you the whole story. I'll try to make it quick. I had a rubber band for this thing. Where is it? Tell me you're gonna hang out for 5 minutes and I'll answer your question. I'll give you a good answer. I'll give you a good answer, JLH. He's got home from work. Okay, it's 2:44 p.m. Where you from? That you just got home from work at 2:44 p.m. Eastern, 2:44 Eastern time. Where you checking in from there, JLH? I just came back from babysitting. And I'm off from the gym tonight. I'm going to see Dune 2 with my dad. And we got the eclipse that's about to pop off. And I was wondering if I should do a stream. Oh, Ontario. Okay. I know people from Ontario. What do you think? You like it there? The people I know from Ontario visited here in New York, and they said it's the same. They said Ontario and New York is basically the same. They actually said when they were here, they felt like they were actually in Ontario. And I've been there too. I visited. So I'll confirm that. Short day today. Did they give you off because of the eclipse? Like, oh my gosh, the world's ending. Born and raised. I don't know any different. Oh, same here. Same with me. The suburbs. I'm in the suburbs of New York. It's called Nassau County, Long Island. To answer your question, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to my profile on Instagram. Okay? Let's minimize this and minimize this. You can still hear me though. So the last time I fought was, I think, 2009. I gotta turn this TV off for a second. 2009, I believe, was my last UFC match. It was UFC 87. Let's see. Luke Kuma, Wikipedia. Okay. Look at this urine therapy. Holy. Damn you, Joe Rogan. UFC 87, August 9th, 2008. Okay. 2008. How many years ago is this? -24 -8. 16 years ago. 15, 16 years ago. It'll be 16 in 16 in this summer. During Tough. Yeah. That's what I'm known for. I'm an Ultimate Fighter 2. My big break. Okay, so 2008. UFC 87, I lost to Tamden McCrory. Is this John Jones' first match? John Jones. His first UFC fight. The reason I know this is because I recently sold the pass I had to that. And it got gobbled up quick. Like the fighter pass, it said, fighter, Luke Kuma. It got gobbled up quick. And the guy told me it's a collector's item because it was John Jones' first appearance. Let's see. UFC 87 pass. We're going to sort from highest. I told you I was going to do a quick story. Hold on. This is the last thing, and then I'll get into it. Huh. Oh. Look at this. Wow, 45, huh? Damn. Nobody's buying this. Come on. Really? Vintage, old. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Anyway. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, okay, you don't care? Anyway. Yeah, so. Alright. We're going to have to go all the way back to UFC 87, okay? My last fight. I had 2 kids by that time. And I left UFC. Let me get my face back up here. I left UFC, right? And my life fell apart. Got divorced, lost custody, ended up homeless. I left my camp, I left the gym, and I didn't know at the time I had a mild traumatic brain injury. Which, if you look up the symptoms of mild traumatic brain injury, symptoms of MTBI. Mostly this one, irritability, easily angered, social or emotional. This one a little bit too, slowed down, thinking and remembering. I didn't really have physical problems. Sleeping, I have actually sleeping less than usual. What is somatic? Oh, that's physical. Anyway, of these. Let's see. Confusion, tiredness. I've gone over this before, but so basically because of the repetitive subconcussive impact. So that's not getting knocked out, but just getting hit over and over again, right? I got this MTBI, and I learned from somebody in Ontario. Is that part of CTE? Yes. I'll explain. CTE can only be diagnosed after somebody dies. They take out the brain and they look. TBI is something that somebody gets when they get hit in the head, and it's a scale. Picture of a scale. We'll use something like this. So, you know, if you start at 0, which is a fresh-born baby, never got hit in the head at all, and then if you come back around to 0, somebody could die, right? In boxing, people die in boxing, right? How many people die in boxing every year? Eight. As a reference, in the 1920s, there were 233 boxing deaths compared to 103 in the 2000s, taking the average number of deaths per year down from 19 to 8. Although the average of boxing deaths per year has fallen, the fact athletes are still dying shows the dangers boxers face, despite added safety measures. Yeah, what safety measures? They're still punching each other in the head. Genius. Alright, so you got freshborn baby, perfect health, all the way back around to a vegetative state. Right? Vegetable, they're dead. Can't think. So now, mild traumatic brain injury could be all the way around. And then you also have TBI, which is like traumatic brain injury, not mild. Okay? But the reason why I'm bringing the scale up here is because where does it go from no brain injury to mild brain injury to brain injury to traumatic brain injury, right? So there's no line where it's like, oh, under here, no brain injury, and then starting here, MTBI, mild traumatic brain injury, and then starting here, traumatic brain injury, and then starting here, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is somebody who's dead. CTE is the end result that they say somebody had traumatic brain injury, but they can only diagnose CTE after somebody dies because they look at the brain tissue. They can't look at somebody's brain tissue while they're alive unless you get a certain type of scan, and even then they don't call it a CTE. I think what you're saying, Jay, that it's common in fighting is the reason why they have it listed as only diagnosable after death, because they don't want people to know how common it is. Because there's a big industry, right? The fastest growing sport, the future of fighting, blah blah blah, whatever taglines, promotional sayings they have. So where was I on this scale? You can get subconcussive impact and not lose consciousness, and it can build over time to give you brain injury. So it's all adding. And after even I left Ultimate Fighting, I hung around as a sparring partner. And even though I wasn't in a real fight with no headgear, I was wearing headgear, but still getting hit in the head. And what happens is the brain hits the inside of the skull, and that's where the damage is. So even if you wear headgear, it doesn't prevent brain injury. Not at all. It might disperse a little bit of impact, but if somebody's punching you, how far back would you say this line goes? So say, somebody goes for a knockout and it's all the way over here, and you wear a headgear. So say, let's say going for a knockout is over here. Sparring is over here because guys still hit each other in the head sparring. Maybe they're going light and sparring is here. The guys who go light don't wear headgear. But say they're going kind of hard like in a boxing gym, but they're sparring and they wear headgear. How far back do you think it's going? It's still on the scale and it accumulates. So I was getting headaches that lasted like 4 days. And then a guy in Canada, a friend in Canada, I haven't spoken to in many years, Wally Kokoski. We had the same birthday. Wally, if you're listening, if anybody knows Wally Kokoski in Ontario, tell him I said hi. He told me that hockey, research into hockey, discovered that the head doesn't even have to get hit. You can get a brain injury from simply getting shook, because the brain shakes inside of the head. And that's why, even though I've created a safer rule set for fighting with no head contact, it's still dangerous. And I've had people who told me just to give it up. Don't even try to fix MMA with your no head contact rules. Just leave. Go into natural healing like I'm certified. You always wanted to hear from a fighter's mouth an honest opinion on sparring damage. Okay, so here's somebody who never trained MMA before. They never got a brain injury, okay? They start sparring. Maybe they get like these little impacts. If you see these guys, doing the tag sparring, and it goes up. How about, let's look at it like this. Heart monitor. Okay. It's close enough. Here, it's even better. How's that? Alright. So, let's say each hit, it goes like up. A knockout would go all the way up. A tap in sparring would go up a little bit. And it goes back down. But the problem is this. It doesn't go back down to zero. You know when a fighter loses his chin? It's because the baseline is not zero. Now the baseline is way higher because of all the impacts over the years. Now, I've done a lot of sparring, obviously, and fighting. And the answer that I came up with is called Master Luki's League of Champions. He asked me if I'm still competing in MMA. So I came up with this scoring system. Here we go. And it's not up on the site right now because I don't have a date yet. But on Wednesday, I'm meeting with Long Island Jiu-Jitsu Network, who does pay-per-views for jiu-jitsu tournaments. And basically their video feed is going to come to my website. And what you're going to see on my website is the video of the fighting, right? And then underneath the fighting is going to be 2 slide bars. And the slide bars go from 1 to 100. And each fighter gets a score from 1 to 100. There's no head contact. And there's no finishing. So, let's see if we can find a video. I got it on my YouTube if you look up Master Luki's League of Champions. But basically, everything's padded from head to toe. This is just a sparring session that we had. Everything's padded from head to toe. You got elbow pads, knee pads, shin pads, foot pads, chest pads, headgear. Even though there's no head contact, we still wear headgear just in case. MMA gloves. And let's see here. These are 2 beginners, but snap down. Nice hot. So, anyway, I came up with this scoring system to do MMA with no head contact and scoring for action instead of damage. Each fighter gets a score from 1 to 100. Here's the interesting part, or one of the interesting parts, is that the people watching are the ones who are the scorekeepers. So there's no official judges. Everybody watching inputs their user-generated score. And I paid somebody on Fiverr to come up with this widget because my website here is on Blogspot. It's a Google thing. So, you know, everything that's on the site is a widget. Technical terms, but essentially you'll go to masterluki.com and you'll be watching a live video, and you can watch it on your phone, and then after the match is over, you slide your thumb from the left to the right and you give each fighter a score from 1 to 100. And I'm gonna be in the black belt division. I'm only skill wise maybe a blue or a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I did receive a brown belt, an honorary brown belt from my coach, but honestly, skill wise, I'm more like a blue belt or a purple belt, a low level purple belt. But in my opinion, to be an MMA black belt, you have to be a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or higher, among other things. But I ranked myself in MMA as a black belt, an MMA black belt. And I based my ranking system on mythical beasts, which you can see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's a 10th one that's not pictured here. There's 10 mythical beasts. So if you look at my logo here, you have a championship ring. And in each hole goes a magic crystal. And those are your ranks. So you achieve the rank, you put the magic crystal in the hole, and then inside the magic crystal is a mythical beast that comes out. Kind of like Pokemon. So you have white belt, Bull Pegasus, it's it's a a gradient scale of belts. So it's a white belt with a colored stripe, land shark. Okay, and then you have the different color belts, but you start to get a black stripe here. The four-armed werewolf is the 5th mythical beast, and that's a first degree MMA black belt. It's a colored belt with a black stripe, and that's where I am. I'm only not even halfway I'm halfway through my own ranking system. That's how you know it's legit. I'm not, promoting myself to a rank that I don't deserve. In my system, to be an MMA black belt, you only have to be a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Which, that's not easy to get, but it's not impossible. And when you become a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can defeat most all of the regular human population that doesn't train. And I'm going next for my Dragon Boa. That's the next mythical beast. And to do that, the 2nd degree black belt, I have to fight 5 guys in this system. I have to fight 5 guys who are also black belts, ex-fighters, current fighters. I'm going to get 5 people to fight them one after another as an exhibition so that I can promote myself as a 2nd degree MMA black belt. It will be 25 minutes because each match is 5 minutes. And it'll be 5 matches in a row. So my black belt test is going to be 25 minutes of fighting black belts. The event I'm working on building is going to be, like I said, streamed, and it's going to be matches in a round robin style tournament where guys like this and 3 other guys will face each other once each, and their score will be an average of their individual scores of the match. So say this guy has 3 matches because it's a round robin style 4-man tournament. He has 3 scores from 1 to 100. Say he's got a 60, he's got a 70, and he's got a, let's just do this, 60, 62, wrong one. 62 plus 74 plus 70. Okay? And now, so that's his total score. Then you divide that by 3. He's got a 68.67. So we can round that up. He's got a 69. He scored a 69 total. So now you have 4 guys. They each got a score from 1 to 100. And everybody collects their score. And nobody is the winner, but you do have a high score champion. It's called Master Luki's League of Champions. And if you follow MMA, there's a company called PFL, Professional Fighting League. And they're trying to make it more of a real sport with a season. And that's similar, although my scoring system is more advanced. Plus, it's more able to become a true sport. Because if you're doing head contact and knockouts like PFL is, the fighters are not going to be able to make a career out of that. Now, this, like I said, there's still impact. But it's way less. And it's a transition. Do you still sleep facing north? Yeah. I actually just rotated my bed because... Was it you? Somebody asked me about it the other day. And my bed was actually faced... Because the building I'm in now is... It's like... It's not the building. The building is straight on the road, but the street is kind of slanted. So I was like in between west and north, and I still, let's see, kinda am in between north and east. That was you? Oh, so yeah, so I rotated the bed, and I think now I'm facing more north. It's not direct, but it's close. If I put my feet towards the corner and my head a little bit slanted towards the opposite corner, it becomes true north. But it's pretty close. So yeah, long story short, right? How short was that? It's like an hour later. Sorry about that. I'm going to be participating in a tournament here, and I'm also planning a tour to promote my book and league. So basically, I have $5,000 invested in Bitcoin, and by the end of the year I hope to have enough to buy a van, and I'm also planning to be finished with my book, which is called MMA Black Belt, and it's a two-sided book. The other side is the Master Luki menu. So I'm going to go on a book tour / promotional tour, and that'll be at the end of the year. It's a long shot, Jay. It's a long shot. I might just not amount to anything in life. I guess that would be the tail end. It was like we could go by this scale here. I had like a rise. I had like a meteoric rise to tough 2, like you said. And then I fell down. And then I left UFC. And then here is where I came up with the League of Champions. And I was kind of like plateaued. And I thought I would go back up with this new idea for a sparring league. But then I might just end up down here. So like, here's when I got to the top of the not to the top of the UFC, but here's when I got to the UFC and stuff, and then I left UFC, got to here, okay, homeless, and then here, plateaued, not going anywhere in life. 10-15 years later, my league still didn't take off, and boom, dead. Don't buy Bitcoin. Buy Solana and Solana meme coins. Why do you say that? The downside to Bitcoin is that it's old, right? What do you got against Bitcoin? already bought it. I mean, I could sell it, but what's Solana? Sorry if I'm asking you stuff I could research myself. I don't like when people do that to me. It's much faster in terms of the number of transactions it can process. Oh, hold on. This is on the wrong screen here. Solana is much faster in terms of the number of transactions it can process, and has significantly lower transaction fees than rival blockchains like Ethereum. The cryptocurrency that runs on the Solana blockchain, also named Solana, soared almost 12,000%, and at one point had a market cap of over 75 billion, making it one of the largest cryptocurrencies by this measure at the time. Despite its popularity, it did not escape the cryptocurrency wipeout of 2022. By December 29, 2022, it had dropped to about 3.63 billion in market cap. 1 year later, it had recovered nearly half of its lost market cap. Solana's Ethereum on steroids. No gas and cheap fees. Oh God. It's 7 times just this year. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Yeah, 7 times you made? Let me check my Coinbase. Solana. Okay. Ethereum. Why does Ethereum keep going up? Aren't they all going to go up together, though? I'm going to cash out at the end of the year. That's the thing. I'm not investing long term. I'm investing right now to make some quick money, so to speak. You've 10x'd your portfolio this year? Nice. That's great, man. Congrats. Are you sticking in for the long term? Like, is that your bank account basically? Because I'm just trying to make some money so I can get a van. I'm investing in my own brand, for better or worse. You know, I've had people say that I'm wasting my time, that I'm gonna amount to nothing. They will, but you can get in on the very bottom of some good projects and 10 to 20x. Okay. You want to make a mill, huh? Nice. I want to make a $1 billion brand. So I'm putting everything into Master Lukey, for better or worse. I don't know. Probably foolish based on my track record. Just need to 10x one more time. Oh, so you went from 10,000 to 100,000. Nice. And now you're gonna go to 1 million. Is that what the projection is, to that crypto is gonna 10x again? That's better. Is crypto supposed to 10x again? It's supposed to 1x by the end of the year, the whole crypto space, but individual projects will still 10, 100, 10, 50, and 100x every day. Oh, wow. Yeah. Are you a day trader? Do you do that every day, or? Oh no, you said you're done from work, so you got a regular job. Hey, I wish you luck. You know, it seems like everybody's in on it, but then I ask around, some people are like, what do you mean Bitcoin? Like, some people don't even know, and I'm not an educated investor either. I was tired of being broke ass, which I still kind of am. But I seeing people all the time, you know, Bitcoin's the future. Bitcoin's the future. Get in now. You missed some already, but keep, you know, it's gonna keep going up. And so I borrowed 5,000 as an advance from working with a student. She pays me 500 a month, so I took 10 months up front, took $5,000 and bought Bitcoin. You know, it's it took a lot to press that button, Jay. I just wait for big drops and then I buy in and sell at the end of the week, make $2,000 a week easy with my bankroll. Wow. You're making $2,000 off $100,000 every week. Nice. Interest, huh? Congrats. I make $2,000 a quarter. Just have to watch a few coins really close to get their pattern down. Oh. You're invested in when right now? Okay, let's look up when. I know you're not allowed to give me any advice, but I appreciate you letting me know. No results for when. Oh, Swen? Is it Swen? I don't see it on I don't see it on my Coinbase. Oh, it's a Solana meme coin. Took you 4 years to get where you're at. Coinbase doesn't sell it. Oh, okay. So what are you on, like Robinhood, or what's the other one? I don't remember. Decentralized exchanges only. Oh, wow. DEX. Sheesh. You're really into it, huh? JLH at Sol. Oh, wait a second. Do you work at Sol? You work for Solana? No, that's cool, though. Hey. Sheesh. It's something I should probably learn more about. Monday, April 8th. I was supposed to have somebody come in today. They didn't show up. Let's see. Go to check-in. Oh, it did work. Okay. Let's see. LOL. No, I don't. LOL. Sure. Busted. I was kidding. Oh, man. You can teach me anything I need to know. Okay. See, here's the thing. I have money, but it's not mine. Somebody put me in charge of their finances. I already borrowed. I'm 5,000 in the hole right now. I'm actually more than 5,000 because I got a total balance of 7,500. Bitcoin has made me $500 and Dogecoin has made me $50. So I got 7,500 on Coinbase. A little over 7,500. I think maybe 1,000. It's got to be, yeah, 1,000 or a little more than 1,000. I put myself from my school money. I got $1,000 grant money from the federal government for taking online courses toward a psychology degree, which I dropped out of, but I kept the money anyway. But I have to look into this decentralized exchange. Let's see. What's a decentralized exchange? A peer-to-peer marketplace that connects cryptocurrency buyers and sellers. In contrast to centralized exchange, decentralized platforms are non-custodial, meaning a user remains in control of the private keys when transacting on a DEX platform. Okay, Phantom Wallet. Oh, man. Solana will double? Is that what you're saying? Can I get Solana on Coinbase? Oh, yeah, I can. We got Crypto Slim. 33 cents. Oh, Solanium. Selenium. This asset is not supported by Coinbase. Okay. Solana price 170. It's $179 per Solana on Coinbase. So basically, if I use Coinbase, I'm gonna have to give a little chunk of my earnings. Is that the difference? Hmm. So, oh, Coinbase. Understand how to access them with your wallet. Whoa. I am lost. I'm absolutely lost on this. But Solana, huh? What if I just buy it on my Coinbase account? It's easier than it seems. Trust me. Just set up a Phantom wallet. I'll get you free NFTs to start and get your foot in the door. The heck? I got 3,000 in my bank account. It's not mine though. Okay, set up. I'm not gonna do the Phantom wallet on stream. Set up a Phantom wallet. Okay. So, let's see, 337 and see what my son is doing. Yeah, you can't let anyone see your secret phrase and write it down. Don't save it on Google. Okay. Alright, so I'll just put this on the side for now. Okay. Now, let's see something. I don't know what the freak is wrong with this ClassPass bullshit, man. So kind of circling back to the original question, Jay. Um, I I left New York in 2012, end of 2012, and I spent December 21st, 2012 with my teacher who taught me a specific nutritive protocol for healing my brain. He also introduced me to the Native American tradition of spirituality and healing. And so one of the things that I do is chanting and in a ceremonial method. When is the ECLIPSE 11563 area code, zip code? Shit. Yeah, it's not dark out. I thought it was supposed to be. Maybe it passed. I wasn't even looking. You know, I try to be balanced between making my way in the world and also at the same time being allowing of the natural order of things. So I didn't really have a plan to come on stream today. I thought that the best use of the time of the eclipse spiritually would be to rest. But then I got a bunch of messages about news items that the reason why I called this broadcast the Red Owl Network is that I've been trying to make a news broadcast, a daily news, and build my YouTube channel and monetize it and bring everything together under this Master Lukey brand and have a TV show or a reality show about me traveling around teaching people about safe MMA or safer MMA training and health food. And you know, I don't have the exact business plan written out like a smart person would do. Right now it's kind of like forming. It's kind of like organically forming into a plan, and part of that plan is like a daily broadcast where I set up a webcam and I talk about news items that relate to health or something that, you know, that would kind of bring it into Master Lukey brand. So somebody who I have never met sends me news items, and those are the items that I talk about. For example, you support me? Thank you. I appreciate it. I have a guy on one of another channel member, for lack of a better word. I know you're a person. I don't want you to think like I see you as a number on a screen or something. I know everybody is a unique and beautiful child of God, and you know that's part of my spirituality, my Native American adoption of spirituality. So anyway, Jay, I appreciate it. M is a fellow that I speak to on chat every once in a while when he pops on, and he told me about Bitcoin years ago. I didn't have any money to invest. This was like before the initial boom, and he told me to set up a crypto wallet and put it in my profile or profile description or something. So like, you know how you have influencers and you can like donate, you get like these hot chicks on Twitch and they're like, oh yeah, my Amazon wish list or whatever. So yeah, I'll put, is that something I can do? Can I put like, if you go to my website, let's see, put this up here real quick. I'm not trying to be a grub. I don't want you to think like I'm showing this stuff to you so you'll give me money. I'm actually honestly looking for advice. If that's okay. You just tell me to fuck myself if you think I'm being a douche. I speak so nice, right? If you go to the contact page on masterluki.com, I have things like my social media, a Patreon, and then a donate button. But I should have something with crypto too, right? Can I put my Phantom? I'll look this stuff up. You don't have to answer that. I'll look it up. But where is that? Where is that? Oh my god, I got a million freaking windows open. What is going on here? Okay, that's a good song. I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to bring this over here. I'm trying to consolidate all these million windows. The Eclipse, we're gonna boom, and we're gonna bring this Phantom wallet over here. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. How many windows we got left? 3. Set up a Phantom, that's that one. This one we can X out. And then we should have one more. Number 1 singing cheat code. We're gonna look that up. Increase testosterone naturally? No. Force your brain to crave doing hard things. I actually want to see what that's about. Jubb's book, Metabolic Neuropathy. That's what I'm working on. And my Patreon. I'm trying to figure out what I could put on my Patreon because nothing's like done right now. But I also need to put videos on Jubb's. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. Let me just see something here. How many videos do I have up? 5 of 6. Okay. Let me upload this last one. Create. Upload videos. My whole channel's not for kids, I guess. Public. Oh, I didn't put an end screen. Oh well. Alright, checking. Can I delete this? Let's put it over here. Okay, my Patreon, I gotta figure out. Because I'm making $15 a month. These people need to be 3 total, 2 paid. Okay, so I got 1 free and 2 paid. It's like $8 a month. But I got to put up stuff. Rock and roll pinball, yeah. Alright, so I gotta do this. And the next mythical beast is self-defense. Ooh, I know. Okay, here. I got something. Saturday, Sunday, Monday the 8th. Here we go. Self-defense video from YouTube. Highlights. Alright. I'm going to make a video from my YouTube channel about MMA self-defense. That's the next one. Alright. Where were we? Okay, number 1 singing cheat code.
Mimicking is being able to copy sound. If you can copy what you...
Oh, hold on. Also with Solana, you can stake after buying and make 8% back a year. Better than the banks. I don't really know what that means. Stake after buying? Does that mean if you use Solana to purchase something, you get 8% back? Because I have a Coinbase card, and supposedly every purchase I make with that card gives me a certain amount of Bitcoin or something. Is that what you mean? Did I ever train with Matt Serra? Yeah, I trained a lot with Matt. He was my coach. And I was a major sparring partner for him. I trained with him for when he won the GSP fight and all the fights that led him up to that. I was a major sparring partner. Major. Like every time he sparred, it was with me. And sometimes it was with other people, but not every time it was with other people. Sometimes it was just me. Yeah. I played a major part in him becoming champion. Because he practiced his heavy punches on me. I'm sure that's one of the reasons why I got mild brain injury. Allowing people to use your soul with no risk to you, and you earn interest off it. Wow. Okay. Hey, I'm convinced. I'm gonna... Where is this? Class pass. I'm gonna X that because this I need. This I X. Crave doing hard things we put here. Put this here. Okay. You remember that? Okay.
Here.
You'll never forget what he did to your champion GSP. You love GSP, huh? I'm a hater because he was the champion of my weight class, and I always was thinking like one day I might fight him. You know, you gotta love him for being not like he's not like your typical thug fighter. He's more of a martial artist coming from a traditional Japanese background, and I appreciate that about him. I know I'll probably look like a jerk if I say that he used performance enhancing drugs, because nobody will believe me. Nobody believes that GSP used performance enhancing drugs. And I'm a hater for saying that. Solana never leaves your wallet when you stake it. Okay? Hey, we're gonna have to revisit this once I get my Phantom wallet. You could just refresh my memory if you want. If you want to guide me through the process, I think that would, I'd be down to learn for sure. The only thing is, it's not my money. So I'd either have to get the person to agree to it, or do it anyway and share the booty. You know? So what I was saying before about the chanting is it's kind of like a ritual to bring luck and fortune. And I was informed by the same person who sends the news items that doing a ritual during the eclipse would be powerful. And that's why I came on streaming today instead of resting, because I believe that the eclipse energy would come into my stream and bless the things that I talk about. So I talked about my League of Champions, and I talked about Bitcoin. So the idea is that the idea is that the eclipse is going to bring luck and fortune to those topics, and I'm going to do a bit of chanting to kind of like put more energy into that Bitcoin, I keep saying Bitcoin, that crypto will rise, and I'll be able to use that money to put towards my mission. If that makes sense. Now, you could be just a figment of my imagination. I never know with these things because I've been diagnosed as schizo. You know, unfortunately, when I left UFC and I had those symptoms of brain injury and I yelled at my wife, and she took me to family court to get custody of the kids. Never physically harmed anybody. I never touched anybody outside of MMA setting. Gotta say that. But I did yell at her in front of the kids. She took it in family court, like I said, and I wasn't in the right frame of mind to get any of my rights back, and so I lost everything. And they sent me to a psychiatrist, and I told the psychiatrist basically that I was really mad at her for giving junk food to the kids, and I was acting erratically. And anyway, they said I was schizophrenic. And if you tell somebody like who's a psychiatrist that you think, you know, God's gonna bless you if you play music during an eclipse, they're gonna think you're crazy, right? So I'm telling you these things, and I can't see you face to face, so I don't know if you're real or not, right? You could be an AI program. I'm not saying you are. I'm just trying to relate why I act the way I act to you. Like, I talk to people, you know, and they get mad because I go, you know, this woman in particular, she's mad that you know, how can I do anything more than talk to somebody who is words on a screen? And they're all mad because, you know, like they think that I should treat them as something more than that. But like, how? How can I do that when your words on a screen? That's literally what you are to me right now. You can't be anything more. That'd be a figment of my imagination. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I have a bit of faith. I have a bit of trust. You know, I'm going to go forward with what you told me about. You've been through it too, but you have your kids every weekend, and you're finally civil. Okay? Nice. Congrats. I'm glad for you, and I'm glad for your kids, especially they got their parent. You know? If you're a male, they got their dad. If you're a female, they got their mom. I don't think a kid should be separated from their parent. So, yeah, I'm civil. I'm civil with her, but she still has all the cards because I'm still basically homeless. My dad puts me up in this building, and I just give him $500 a month for utilities. But he wants to sell the building, so I got to get out of here as quick as possible for him. I don't want to keep burdening him. Man, $500 a month doesn't even barely pay for the utilities. You know, he's always showing me bills. Oh, I owe him like, you know, thousands of dollars on back utilities. Anyway, every child needs a father and mother. Yep. Yeah, she did good providing for them monetarily. And they live with her new, I'll just call him a husband because they're not married, but her new husband has 2 daughters, and they're the same age as my son, so they're like the Brady Bunch now. And I think that's good for them. You kind of want to, or I kind of want to give my sons my 100% attention, each one. So, like, one of the things that I wish wasn't the case was that my older son felt neglected in a way that his little brother was only born 16 months after him. So as he was growing up, my attention was always never able to be 100% on him. So that's a regret of mine. But socially, you know, I wish, like you're saying, I wish that I actually grew up with sisters. I think that would have been good for me. But yeah, they live with, you know, their stepsisters, for lack of a better word, you know, and they're teenagers now. So she provided for them financially, kept them safe, moved to a better neighborhood on the North Shore of Long Island where the rich people live. She works in a rich school district. So, you know, if they were in my care, who knows what would have happened, you know? I can't criticize what she did, and I can only move forward and try to do better, you right? So anyway, that's my plan, and the music, I'm hoping that it's kind of like a way for me to be cool and bring other genres of, for lack of a better word, entertainment into my brand. So if I'm like a traveling mixed martial arts event with an after party of like a healthy chef battle, and inside the event there's a battle of the bands. So it's kind of like I'm trying to make myself a rock star or a celebrity, but in a different way than what's like manufactured, like the Jake Paul thing. I would say he's kind of like a manufactured celebrity because he came up on YouTube. I think he came in at a good time on YouTube, that there wasn't really much else. Like now the market is saturated for YouTube. There's a million content creators, but when he started it was less. Him and his brother, right? The Logan started it, and they did prank videos and not that he's a phony per se. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, you know, it's more like a grassroots. My thing would be more like a grassroots and more like a reality show, whereas Jake Paul is more of like a Disney a Disney creation. I think he's being propped up. I think Jake Paul's got people, what's the word? What do they do to MK Ultra? Handling. I think he's got handlers telling him what to do and stuff like that. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just well connected. Crypto can give you the money you need to start anything. It's like printing money right now. Okay. I'm going to trust you. I really am, Jay, because I'm desperate. Not that you're not offering something valuable. I appreciate it. I'm just telling you, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to, when I get off at 5, I'm not going to have a huge amount of time because my dad's coming to take me to the movie. We're going to go see Dune 2. My schizo brain thinks that the movie Dune is about me becoming a prophesized Messiah figure, that I'm going to save the world from head contact and junk food. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. I'm crazy. But anyway, yeah, so what's your Twitter? We can talk more whenever. Okay, yeah, what is my Twitter? I think it's Master Lukey. Let's see. Because I know you're not going to stay on and talk to me all night, and I'm going to get off anyway, but... oh, that's TikTok. Hold on. X. Looking for X. Hashtag... It's at Luke Kumo. Here you go. At Luke Kumo. I wonder if I should change it to at Master Lukey. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let me see if I can... Can I make a new one? Make an at Master Lukey for... I don't need a new one, right? Oh, fuck. Oh. Anyway, I'm assuming you're going to have to go, but definitely I'd love to connect with you, and I appreciate your help, The song that I'm gonna learn is this here, Long Lost by Lord Huron. So just at me on Twitter, right? At Luke Kumo. And we'll continue this conversation if you want. Long Lost Lyrics. Here we go. Okay.
Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain.
Oh, you're gonna tell me when you buy and sell, and you can see if you like my calls. Yeah. You're speaking a new language to me right now, but if you're down, I'm down. So if you message, I guess you'll message me on Twitter, right? You'll message me on Twitter, and we'll and you let me know what to do or whatever.
Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the wind through the lost highway. In the spell I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this.
I'm making a scroll here. This is how I do all my songs, but alright. Now we got the lyrics. You added me. Okay, cool.
Deadline is here. Snap your W.
Okay. Here we go. Pog Digital, Drip House, When Coin, Rodel Soul, Jupiter Exchange, Jupuary, Solana, Drip House. Alright, I gotta follow all these guys now. Limited edition, ooh. Cool, cool. I'm typing hey and waving to you if you're still there. Okay.
Leave me where
So what I'm gonna do is play this song as a ceremony or a ritual for Bitcoin to make me the money to build my brand. It says, "Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain. Let it drown me." Oh. Okay. I think I gotta retune the guitar. I'm probably gonna lose you after this when you see how bad I am. Drop B bass tune. Till I jam it. Alright, now I thought I wrote the shoot. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna turn it into a trap metal song.
Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the wind through the lost highway.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make this a double-sided. Alright. That's one of my NFTs that Pog, but I don't buy NFTs anymore. They're a scam used for money laundering and straight up theft. Only a few good projects in NFTs. Okay, I trust you. For a while, I was held Okay.
Over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the wind through the lost highway. For a while I was held by the wind through the lost highway. In the spell of a night, it lights to the great white way. I ain't lonely. I ain't lonely. I ain't lonely. Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. All alone.
Wow, it's a long song. Wow, it's a really long song. Let's see what I ruined on this side. Oh God. Don't follow. interesting how this song, I don't know, is he going to the other side? Leave me where the light, leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the spell of the night, in the lights of the great wide way, I ain't lonely. Are you? I'm not warmed up. This might get ugly. Ow. Let's see. I gotta get the. Are you? Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest and dancing in the trees like this. Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. Forever. I'll be running. Running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. Like this. Long lost. Long lost. All right. So we got a chorus. We got a verse and a chorus. We got a verse, a chorus, and now Check this out. Forest, trees. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just thought of something cool. Check this out. Let's do this. We don't have a lot of time because my dad's coming in a half an hour. But minimize this for a second. No, wait a second. This is not what I wanted. I wanted this. For some reason, I got Mid-Journey on the wrong thing. Okay, backslash imagine. Cartoon, no wait. Comic book styled looking upwards through a redwood forest and the sun coming through the tops of the trees. Alright, I'm gonna go pee and let's see how this comes out. My toilet doesn't flush, but ooh, that's pretty cool. What do you think? Anybody still there? You still there, Jay? Which one of those is the coolest? I think I need more of an angle. But I also, like I said, don't have a lot of time. Here we go. This one's so far so good, and we're going to zoom out. All right. I'm gonna go with this one. We'll give it one more chance. Ooh, these are good too, though. Whoop. Nah. This is good though. Is this the one? Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one too though. Any of these better? I'm hearing the Mr. Softy. All right, let's see. shit, it's the wrong one. Alright. So I'm just gonna have to cut, like, I'm gonna have to trim it. And that's how it's gonna have to be for now, because I only have 15 minutes to record this song. If my dad shows up while I'm recording this, it's not gonna be good. Not that he's gonna, like, ruin it, but he might. Every fight he went to of mine, I lost. Where am I gonna put this? All right. Trap beats, drums only. Shit. Drum and bass beats, drums only. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, check. Check. Baby, where the light pours down. Baby, where the light pours down when it breathes. Ah! Baby, where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the space pours down, let it breathe. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the smell of the night and the lights of the great wide way. I ain't lonely. Are you? Thanks, Jay. I got you. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the smell of the night and the lights of the great wide way. I ain't lonely. Are you? Okay. Leave me where the light pours down, let it. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. I can't hear the drums, that's the problem. What if I put headphones? Headphones, and this way I can hear the drums. And then I can add the drums later. Right? Check. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of That took a while, huh? Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood. Let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. Gotta come down a little bit, bend this knee. Leave me where the light pours down, let it leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the spell of the night and the lights of the great wide way. I ain't lonely. Are you? Put my leg up here. This is ridiculous. I gotta have my leg up a little higher, is what it is. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Leave me where the light pours down through the trees like rain. Let it wash over me like a flood, let it ease my pain. Let it drown me. For a while I was held by the myth of the lost highway. In the spell of the night and the lights of the great wide way. I ain't lonely. Are you? Whew. That's gonna have to do for now. And let's see if we can. Send me to the mountains, let me go. Oh. Oh, hold on. This is the trap now. We're getting into the trap now. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. My freaking knee. Hey, Pop. Alright.
Right, but you can't see.
I was expecting to look out the window and see dark. It looked the same the whole time. So is it supposed to be at 3 something?
Well, the actual crossing is, let's see, it's supposed to be 4, right? It's supposed to be over the 5. So that, besides, tonight, on the internet, when you see the cable connection, you're gonna see the whole thing. From the spots on the earth where you can see it written.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on the news. This is what happened. It took, about an hour. Like it. They were in Manhattan sitting on the Great Lawn and doing this. Another indication of the control of the media and government. They can do anything. There's just sheep out there, People, they're traveling to from other parts of the state to Buffalo, New York. They're going from here, they're going there, they're going to Maine, they went to Maine.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Conspiracy of the Maine government with the tourists.
Well, it's going to generate $1 billion worth of income from a lot of hotels and what's that smell? Is that like burning incense or something?
Sage.
Okay, well done.
I'll be right down. Okay. What's that? Alright. I'll meet you down there. Okay. I didn't want my dad to see the room. Okay. So let's do the new one. What the? Hold on. Minimize that. Is that the one I just did, or is this the one I just did? Which is the one? Yep. Yep. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. You're gonna be mad. Damn, I don't know if you could hear that. He just got mad. I forgot to get rid of the carpet on the side of the house. So now he saw it. He said, "Where'd the carpet come from?" I said, "You're gonna get mad." Alright. So Okay, so I know which one is which. It's this one. Zoom in, zoom in. Okay. Now let me just get this part down.
Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this.
Alright, I got this. Okay. Now we're gonna okay.
Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing through the fields like this. Long lost, long lost. Let me go. Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. Long lost, long lost.
It might be acceptable.
Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. Long lost, long lost.
One more time. I think I got it, but I want to get it good.
Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. Long lost.
I don't know if I like that one. One more time, one more time.
Send me to the mountains, let me go free forever. I'll be running through the forest, dancing in the fields like this. Long lost, long lost.
Whew. One more, one more. So, long lost. Basically, what I'm saying is that I'm coming back to save my family. I'm coming back like an ancient prophecy. I know it's crazy. All I can say is that what can I say? All I can say is that if it works, then how can you say it's crazy if it works, right? But maybe it won't work. I don't know. Lay me in the mountains. What was it? I don't know. It's about to be 5:13. I'm going to end the stream then. Nobody's here, but if you watched all the way through, I appreciate it. I really do. So thanks for that, and minimize this a little bit. Go like this. Okay. 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 To-do list, right? Taking YouTube highlights and making a self-defense video. So let's see. My channel. Live. And so we got Ace BJJ Drilling. I think I'll make a new one. And it'll be the Mount Escape. Okay, coming. Coming. My dad's about to have a conniption. He's already pissed. 5:12. Okay. So I said I was gonna end it at 5:13. We got less than a minute. The clock is ticking. The last thing I'll say is, go to masterluki.com, click on the contact page, find all my contact info if you want to talk further. Okay? Thanks again. Have a great night. Over and